Hey gang, so today's tech blog is going to be real brief, but it's about something that's still rather important. I've spent a lot of time lately playing around with one-handed hybrids, and specifically doing them in opposites, in, well, basically in a meteor kind of way. We've real extensively talked on this blog already about kind of the meteor style stuff where you do kind of one-handed two-beat weaves and the like, right? The butterfly stuff tends to be a little bit more challenging, though, from a plane standpoint, because there are these points at top and bottom where the poi can run into each other. So if you don't have really good control over your planes, it's inevitable that you're going to get the dreaded clickety-clack, which is the happiest sounding word I can come up for what otherwise has been the bane of my existence for the past few months. So I've actually been taking this old planes controlling exercise and trying to adapt it for use in opposites with a single hand. And it's actually been serving me really well, which is to kind of take this place where it would be in wall plane in front of you and see if you can move your planes around in such an arrangement that it'll wind up on wheel plane on the side of you, right? Which normally I don't have a problem moving my planes outward like that. But when it comes to moving my planes back inwards, that's when I tend to run into issues. So coming back into wall plane and then bringing the planes all around back as close as you can get to buzzsaw plane. I have to leave these out at full length, so I can't get all the way into buzzsaw plane, but I can get close enough for most intents and purposes and for most of the tricks that I'll need to do with two poi in a butterfly arrangement like this. And the second thing you're going to want to do is actually to try and see if you can get your planes to go horizontal, which is really a trip, and then bring them back to vertical, and then take them back horizontal. So essentially, between these two exercises, what we're training our each end of our hands to be able to do is to not only be able to hold the plane steady in a particular place as we're going back and forth with a given move, but also training the ability of each end to be able to maintain planes that, of course, you know, in a butterfly kind of arrangement, the thumb end poi kind of is angled slightly back at you, and the pinky end poi is angled slightly away from you. So by kind of exercising both the pinky and the thumb end's ability to maintain those planes, it means taking things like a one-handed Mercedes suddenly becomes a lot easier, because we have better control of the planes and less clickety-clack, right? At least in theory. So, yeah, this has been actually a really helpful exercise for me these past few weeks, and especially when you start getting into ridiculous things like the one-handed Zan's Diamond, it becomes almost essential to make sure that you don't get the clickety-clack or tangles happening inside of it. So, I thought I would share it because it was helpful to me and it might be helpful to some of you guys out there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back with more tech for you next week. Peace.
Hi, thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Doing so will help other people find my content, and it lets me know that I'm creating videos that are worth seeing. Also, check out my website at drexfactor.com. There, you can purchase sets of poi like the ones I use in my videos, and get access to a great range of written inspirational content, plus which you can subscribe to my videos there in the form of a podcast. Finally, if you go to flowtoys.com, you can enter in my special promo code and get a small discount on your order. Doing these things helps support me in my flow journey, and it means that I can make more videos for you guys. So, thank you in advance for your support.